There's something wrong with this photo. Do you see it? And no, it is not the position of the horizon in the middle of the frame here. Well, maybe just a little bit, but there's something else that I really don't like about this image. And I'm going to share two more versions in a second. First, let's talk about why this photo is not any good. Now, although I have a beautiful leading line here of the Genesee River going through the valley in this diagonal line here, which I really love because diagonal lines are more dynamic than a curved line. And that kind of guides you up the side of that butte. But I made a mistake by going too wide with a 12mm lens. But why is that? Why am I saying that it's too wide? Well, I wanted to use one of my favorite composition techniques to frame the scene with trees on either side. But those on the left consists of some random branches sticking out and they feel kind of disconnected. So overall, there's way too much going on in the scene, which is why I created this next image with a 50mm lens to minimize the distractions. However, I lost one of my leading lines and the river is kind of poking out of the bottom left, and that feels out of place and it's a distraction from the star of the image, which is the butte right here in the middle. Now, even after cropping, it still doesn't feel right. And that's why I went with a vertical orientation instead. Now, the star of the show also has a strong leading diagonal line, two of them, in fact. Now, to add depth, I included a portion of the foreground for context and to give you the feeling of being there. Now, with that, we now have 4 layers that guide you through the image. So we have the foreground interest, the butte, the cliff behind it, and the sky. Now, each of them plays a role in keeping you interested in the photo as your eye flows through each layer. So when in doubt, shoot both horizontal and vertical images to ensure you get the strongest composition before you go home. Comment composition, and I'm going to send you a DM so you can download my Composition Made Easy ebook.